It's time now for our Athlete of the Week here on MidMinnesotaSports.com, and it's brought to you by Diamond Point in Sauk Center. With us, a couple of Sauk Center golfers, and so if I could, introduce yourself, tell us what grade you're in, and also who your parents are, okay?
Okay, my name's Morgan Kranz, and I'm in 8th grade, and both of our parents are Mark and Gwen Kranz.
And I'm Carter Kranz, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the season that you've had so far. Carter, describe the kind of year that you've had. It hasn't really been great weather, has it?
Yeah, it's all these we have doubleheaders every day now because of the meets that got canceled at the beginning of the year. And it's been crazy, but it's really, really fun.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you to kind of describe yourself as a golfer. If I could start with you first, Morgan. What kind of a golfer do you think you are, in a sense that do you have some favorite types of holes that you look forward to, and then you think to yourself, all right, I could use this club on this hole?
All right. I like longer holes, I guess. I don't like par threes as much. I got to work on my short game a little bit, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I guess par fives mostly. Par
so
fours.
do you have a favorite type of club then? If you're are you a longer hitter then?
Yeah, I have a 3-wood that I use a lot, and a hybrid that I use.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about you, Carter?
I do like the long holes too with par fives. Take out a driver and make a good swing at it, and it's always fun if you can hit a par 5 and 2 putting for eagle.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good feeling.
I should then ask you the other way then too. What don't you like when you come up to then the par 3? What are you thinking about? And what kind of a club that you pick it up and you think, oh boy, I hope this goes okay? Go ahead.
Usually the par 3s have got the trouble on it. There's the water in front or bunkered with sands, and that's always where it's like you got to hit a good shot and you got to make sure that you're right on target, and that's hard to focus on sometimes too.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you too, as in 8th grade, you haven't been playing that long, I'm sure. When did you start playing golf, and how often do you play, and who are some of the people that kind of influenced you to get into golf?
Actually, I've been playing golf forever. My grandparents just took me out when I was probably 5 years old, and just, even hitting like wiffle balls in their carpet and stuff. But so almost everyone in our family golfs. My grandparents pretty much taught us.
Okay. How about you, Carter?
Yeah. I remember hitting wiffle balls in the living room at my grandparents' house, and we'd putt on the carpets, and they'd have a little megaphone that was on the floor that we'd putt to, and everybody in our family plays golf pretty much. My aunt and uncle both play, and my grandparents started us, and that was really nice.
I should ask you, how is Grandpa's game these days?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Can you take him?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, then the challenge is on. That's great.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, you're in 8th grade and you're a sophomore. You're playing against in foursomes that there's some older kids out there that you're competing against. How do you handle that? What is your mindset with this? And also, do you pick up some tips from them, or just the way you observe them play out there?
It's nice to play with older people because they have more experience too, and to learn rules and kind of what to do it's nice to play with older people and just try to keep up with them.
Yeah, I learn a lot with the mental part of the game, because the older kids learn how to handle the mental preparation and then the mental along with each hole, where if you hit a bad shot, they get over it a lot faster than I do. And that'll come with age too. But that's something that I really try to work on this year.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot up here, isn't it? That if you yank one over there, you got to forget it, right?
Yep, a lot.
Yeah. I know that you're busy too in the springtime here too, not only golf, but with some other sports too. I should ask you too, what other sports do you guys play?
I play tennis and basketball.
I play basketball, and I ran cross country this fall.
Okay. And what about your basketball? Do you play here in the spring?
Yep, I play AAU with the Comets out in St. Cloud, and we play. It's probably every other weekend.
Okay. Does it affect your golf game then? Do you get enough rounds in?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I play during the week, and we practice every day, and I usually go out after practice or on a weekend when it's free time.
How has it worked out with the doubleheaders that you play when you're playing in one course and you have to get back on the bus and you go somewhere else? How does that affect you?
I think it's actually nice just because, if you have a bad round, then you can kind of think about it and start over and then play 9 more holes. And I like it.
I kind of like it. You know, it got tough at first because we weren't used to it, but by the end of the season, it's actually kind of nice. And I was talking to one of the coaches, and he said that they were thinking about doing it again next year.
Yeah, because it does cut down on the travel time because you are traveling quite a distance.
We travel really far.
Yeah. So with the weather that we've had too, are you a good mudder out there?
It's been crazy wearing all these layers and stuff. trying to
Gloves
keep
and
warm
hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that it's getting better, what do you look
exactly.
forward to here in the next couple of weeks?
We have sections coming up June 3rd and 4th. Hopefully that'll go. That's 2 days where you have to play good enough the first day to play the second day. And then I guess from there, I'm really hoping at least giving myself a shot at getting into state this year. That's the next week after that. Sections are Blackberry and Sartell. So, I mean, make a good run at it. If I keep playing how I've been playing at these conference meets this year, I should make a good run at it at least.
You know, too, it's been different for Sauk Center Golf that your home course now, instead of the country club, is out at Greystone. What sort of challenges does that bring up?
I think Greystone's a harder course, and it's just hitting out of the long grasses there. It's just kind of
It makes you play smart
Yeah.
because you can't just go out there and swing. You know, there's holes where you gotta place the ball, or there's holes where you can't go right or left or whatever. You know, at country club, I mean, not saying it's an easy course or anything either, but there you can swing and not get into nearly as much trouble as you can out at Greystone.
Well, all right. Continued success, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
All right, these are the Kranz kids. They're two golfers for Sauk Center with Morgan and Carter, and they are Athletes of the Week here on MidMinnesotaSports.com, and it's brought to you by Diamond Point.